door. Man, have you ever been locked outside of your house while you're constantly knocking on the door, waiting for someone to open it up for you? Now, see, just came in from class or work or hanging out, and you just ready to just chill, but nobody's coming. How annoying and frustrating to wait for someone else to give you access. Now, especially if you're from Chicago. On any given day, it could be cold, snowing, where it's all 4 seasons in one day. Talk about delayed access. You see, I remember those days as a teen when I would be home and I would on my way home and I'll be rushing home from school so I can watch my favorite TV show or I can enjoy my favorite snack, and I will run home only to be standing outside of the door knocking. But I remember the day that stands out to me the most is the day that my parents felt I was mature enough to no longer have delayed access, because finally, I received my own key. I no longer had to wait at the door to be open for me, because now I was elevated, I was empowered, I was equipped to open the door for myself. Welcome to my virtual book launch.
Welcome, everybody. What's going on? Let's get to the video.
Who got the key? I got the key. With my TT Blue Book for Teens, building generational wealth through real estate.
In chapter 1, we keep it real about real estate and wealth building. In chapter 2, we talk about race in real estate because Black home ownership matters. Chapter 3, we buying up the block, where we teach you about real estate investing 101.
But TT, my favorite chapter is chapter 4, because you act like a teen, but think like a boss.
Mine is chapter 5, because real estate is that one key that unlocks so many doors. You can earn unlimited and multiple streams of income. And in chapter 6, we talk about the business of real estate, because it's all about having an ownership mindset. In chapter 7, we want you to get ready and to use your key. And so in that chapter, we provide practical keys to get started now. It's meant to expose and educate today's Black teens to become tomorrow's homeowners and investors.
I love it. Let's get to it. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you being here today. This is a very exciting time, very exciting event, and we're going to talk about all things home ownership today. It's going to be a great time. My name is the 5-footer Kyle Santilly from WGCI here in Chicago, and I want to bring on the author of the book, Who Got the Keys, right now, just to kind of explain everything that's going on. So if you don't mind, let's give it up right now for Miss Donna Rogers. How's it going? Hold on, let me get
the keys. I got the keys. Hey, Kyle, how are you?
I know you got the keys. I got the sound effects for you.
There you go.
How you feeling?
I am feeling amazing, Kyle. How are you today?
I'm feeling great. This is exciting. Before we get into some questions and things of that nature, let's break down who you are, what you're about for the people that might not be aware, okay? For everybody
Absolutely.
watching right now, this is Donna. Donna is passionate to empower others through education and real estate. She's an adjunct business professor and licensed real estate instructor. As the owner of Our Legacy Realty LLC, Donna has over 15 years of experience in various aspects of real estate as a licensed managing broker, investor, instructor, property manager, and project manager. That's a lot of stuff she's got going on. She volunteers with different organizations and founded House of Prima Donna, HPD, which is a nonprofit that provides housing resources and support for young ladies facing homelessness. That's pretty dope. She also founded the John Rogers Real Estate Foundation alongside her siblings to increase the number of minorities in the real estate industry through education and funding. And now, as you can tell, and you'll find out tonight, she is the author of the new real estate book for teens, Who Got the Keys? Doing a lot, Donna. You're doing a lot.
I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. Hey.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me ask you this, man. I know I want to get into some other things as well, but I want to ask you first and foremost, where does your passion come from for housing, real estate, all of the things that you're doing right now? Where does that passion come from?
Two people, my parents, John and Donna Rogers. I am a junior. My dad is a real estate investor at a young age, and he exposed and educated me as a young age, along with my 7 other siblings.
Okay.
And my mom is an educator. And so I like to say I'm the combination of the two, but that's where I get my passion for housing and helping each other. I watched them for many years, give back to so many different people, help different people with housing and other resources to get stabilized and to reach their full potential. And so I'm just doing what I sing. I am just doing what I sing.
That's a perfect way to explain it. You got the housing and everything from your father. You got the educational inspiration from your mother, and you put those two things together to bring us Who Got the Keys?
Who got the keys? Who got the keys? Who got the keys? Hey!
That's right. That's right. Let's talk about it. Why did you name the book Who Got the Keys?
Great question. I'm glad you asked. And so, when we think about a key, right? A key can be either that little metal object that we use to open up a door.
Sure.
Or we could talk about a key in regards to a key for information or solution of solving a problem, right? It doesn't matter which key you are referring to. A key has the same purpose. It gives access to information, access to opportunities. And so with saying that and defining what a key is, I wanted to spark a conversation, whether it's a generational conversation or whether it's a racial conversation of who got the keys when it comes to real estate and home ownership.
Absolutely. You told us a second ago about the inspiration behind who you are and what it is that you do. Tell me about just the beginnings of you actually taking a step forward and getting involved in real estate and your experience with building that generational wealth that we're talking about.
Yes. Just going back to my parents, I was born and raised on the south side of Chicago. I'm proud.
Okay.
I'm from Inglewood.
Okay.
So that was a building that we were raised in, or one of the buildings that we were raised in that my dad owned. And I can't remember the exact age, but I remember I was around the age of being a teenager. And my dad allowed me to make money by painting apartments. So I was young and I'm the girl, so I get the lower end of the jobs, that I remember painting the apartments. Now, it's not like I was in love with painting, but I was in love with making money.
Right.
However, even to this day, I love the smell of freshly painted homes and rooms, right? And so what I saw changed the trajectory of my life. It made an imprint on my life because I watched him be the boss. I watched tenants come to him. I watched him doing repairs in the building, but it wasn't even my dad's 9-to-5 job, right? He worked down at Cook County Juvenile Detention Center, but on the side, he would invest and have this real estate, and he would hire my siblings and I, to make money to help him to get it ready. So I learned generational wealth at a very, very young age from my parents.
Nice. Now we know Black home ownership matters. That's what chapter 3 is all about in this book. I want to ask you from your perspective, why does it matter? And why is this book targeted towards Black teens specifically? Why is this for them? Why do they need to get this information?
That's a great question. As well, you have all these amazing questions tonight, Cal. That's a great question as well.
Doing this for a while.
Yes. So my subtitle, Who Got the Keys? Building Generational Wealth Through Real Estate, right? And so at first, Kyle, when I started off this book, it was targeted towards teens in general, right? Because I understood that not everyone was afforded or had the advantage or had a head start on being exposed to real estate as a young age like I was. And
Right.
so that's what the book was for. Okay, I want to do what my dad did for me. I want to leave his legacy or continue his legacy, I should say, with exposing teenagers to real estate so we can get a head start. But when I got to looking at the history of real estate and I started breaking down the statistics, when I looked at the rate of home ownership amongst the Black community versus the white community versus the Hispanic community, all other communities, when I looked at the statistics of the Black community when it came to race versus the white community and the other communities, there was a problem. When I looked at the rate amongst Blacks who own before the age of 35 versus the white community, Hispanic, Asian, and other communities, we were at the bottom of every single list. That's a problem. And so for me, that's when it was another passion that sparked in me that said, it's not enough that this is just for teens. I have to be intentional by doing my part, by making this for Black teens, so I can help them get a start, so we can help close that gap, narrow that gap as much as possible, because home ownership is a key to building wealth. And if that's the key to building wealth, and I am involved in helping others become homeowners, then I'm going to help do so, particularly to the Black teens.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I love what you're doing. I think it's great that the teens are getting involved, and this is a way for them to kind of touch base and really move forward in this industry. You know what I mean?
I know.
I think we got to introduce some teens that might be involved in what we're doing. From what I understand, we have a teen contributor that's going to come on board.
All right, give it up for Mia.
Hey, what's up, Mia?
She got the keys. She got the keys. She got the keys. Hey.
Let me find out. Mia owns half of downtown Chicago.
Yeah, I do.
How you doing, Mia? You feeling good?
Yeah, good. How about you?
I'm great. Let me ask you first and foremost, how old are you? 14. Why do you think it's important for your age group, 14 years old, teenagers, just kind of coming up, you know, becoming adults, essentially? Why is it important for you guys in your age group to get involved in real estate?
It's important for us Black teens to invest in real estate so we can build up more wealth while we get older, so we can be prepared already.
She's a professional.
Hey, what can I say? She's a Rogers. And a Williams mom.
You said what?
I said Anna Williams. I had to shout out to her mom.
Facts, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Well, I love it. I love what you're doing. I love the direction that this is going in. Who got the keys? Really quickly, I know we got some other things planned, but let me remind everybody to go to whogotthekeys.com and just check out the book for yourself. It's really good information here from what I know and what I've seen and what I've read. And I think you guys should really take advantage of it, especially if you're thinking about getting into the real estate field, and especially young guys, man. 14, Mia, come on.
Yeah.
By the time she graduates high school, she's going to be a real estate mogul.
Yes, 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 she is.
No doubt. So let's talk about it. We got some games and things we're going to get into.
We got some games. We got some other teams. We got some other teams that we want to join in as well. So if we can have them to take off their cameras, gonna give them a moment to get started. If we can have them set up their cameras, and we're going to introduce all of the groups.
Okay.
And so are we ready? Can we introduce the Wealth Builders team, the Wealth Builders? Let me see if I can say that.
Hello, how you doing, everyone? My name is Montanez Williams Sr., and this is Elijah Malik Williams, and I'm 16 years old.
Nice.
Right.
That's a great name, the Wealth Builders. I hear you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Next, can we give it up for the Luxury Estates team? Luxury Estates team. Where you at? Where you at?
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jamar. This is Brooklyn Lee.
Luxury Estates. We're going to be kicking up our feet over there. Okay.
All right, all right. And you guys can turn your mics up for me some, but that's wonderful. Next, we have the Estate Closers. The Estate Closers. If we can give it up for that team, the Estate Closers.
Hi, I'm Cherie Anderson. This is my daughter, Breon.
I'm 14.
Hi, Breon. Welcome.
Nice. They're going to be closing the big deals. Okay.
All right. But certainly last, but certainly not least, we have the Real Estate Warriors. The Real Estate Warriors. That we can give it up for them.
I love it.
Hi, my name is Tenise Bell, and this is my son, Braylon.
I'm 11.
What
He's
age
11.
is that
Okay.
again?
All right. Well, that's all the teams, correct?
He's 11.
11 years old. He's really trying to get in early and get to the money. I can dig it. So we got some games set up. What's this first game? Buying up the block. Are we gonna get into that first?
Yes, we're gonna buy up this block, you all. So we're gonna have the adults. And we have the adults on this particular game. So with this particular game, you all, I am going to read out situations. These are real estate situations, okay? And so using your team's name, I want you to hold up your cards. So you have little sticks and they have 4 different scenarios. Now, either it can be seller financing, either it can be buying up the block where you fix and flip, or you can buy up the block where you buy and hold, or you can buy up the block as a wholesaler, okay? Don't worry about your experience or knowledge. We are here to play games. So we want you all to hold up your sticks as I read off these situations. And we're gonna see who the winner is. But you all are winners, right? We all are winners tonight. We're doing this thing together. So we're gonna want you all to hold up your sticks. Okay.
Yes.
So let's get together here. Hold on, you guys. Okay. So the audience can see these lovely participants. All right. So just imagine, you guys, we have Braylon. Braylon is an investor, a real estate investor. He buys property at a low price. He rehabs them, and then he sells them for a higher price because the after repair value is higher. Which is that? Is it a fix and flip, a buy and hold, a wholesale, or seller's financing? Okay, let's see all of them. I don't know, Mia. I don't know. All right, fix and flip. You're right. You're right. Very good,
Nice.
They got to be. Hey.
Yes.
Okay. So next, imagine that Brittany is a real estate owner, but she also serves as the lender in which she can buy, in which the buyer can make mortgage payments directly to her. Okay. So she is an owner and a buyer makes the payments directly to her so they can purchase the property. Which one is that? Is that a fix and flip? Is that a buy and hold? Is that a wholesale, or is that seller financing?
Say that again. I'm sorry. One more time. I'm sorry. Sorry. Say it one more time.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I got interrupted. Sorry.
Okay. She's an owner, but she's also the lender. She's an owner, but she's also the lender. Which scenario is that?
Owner and she's a lender. Owner and a.
Well, builders team, let me see your closers. Let me see yours. Okay, we have seller financing and we have buy and hold. All right, who got the keys? The sellers financers have the keys. Seller finance.
Do that. Ah.
Come on. But my young people that's on here for sellers financing. So you could be an owner and you could choose to sell a property to an individual who may not be able to secure a loan. In that case, the owner of a property can decide to allow you to pay them the mortgage payments directly. You will set up a contract just like it was a bank, but you may not have the credit yet. And they may say, hey, you can start paying me and I'll give you 2 years until you can secure a loan for the bank to pay off the balance of the property. But very good, you guys, very good try. All right.
I like
now,
it.
Elijah is a real estate investor, right? Have you ever seen those signs, you guys, out in the neighborhood? Elijah puts signs in the neighborhood that says, we buy ugly homes. Okay,
Yes.
Anybody seen those signs? Okay.
Yes. Everywhere.
Now, what he does is he finds buyers who want to sell their properties for a low price, and he tells them that he will buy it out for cash. Here's the catch. He really doesn't buy the property. He goes and finds an investor and he sells it to them for a higher price. He sells it to them for a higher price. And then he keeps the profit. Now, he doesn't make any repairs. So he finds this ugly house. He buys it for a low price. He doesn't make any repairs. And then he sells it to an investor for a higher price. and he tries to get these transactions to take place on the same day, you guys. On the same day. Which one is that now, Kyle? I don't know if they're gonna get this one right.
I don't know because I don't have a little sign
a
up
little
that says
hard.
hustler. Give me a hustler sign.
Hustler sign.
All right, let's see who got the keys. Let's see who got the keys. We already see that Jamal hold it back up. All right, the right answer is the wholesaler.
Wholesale.
Keys. They got the keys. They got the keys. Very
Nice.
good, guys. All right, all right. This situation, Brooklyn is an investor, and she invests in residential and commercial property. She invests in this property so she can rent it out to others, whether it's where they're going to live or where they want to rent out for people to operate their businesses. Is that a wholesaler, a fix and flip, seller financing, or buy and hold? Let's see. Okay, okay. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all got the keys. Y'all got the keys.
That was dope.
All right. So we're gonna announce our winners, and the winners are, drum roll, please. It's the ladies. We got the ladies team. We got the two teams. We got the real estate warriors, and we got
Nice.
the closers. Give it up.
Nice. That was a good game. I like that.
All right. So, audience, we want you guys to play along. So, we want you to be guessing in the chat as well. And if there's any new information that you receive on the night tonight, we want you to put in the chat, I got the keys. I got the keys. I got the keys. So we want you to play along. So if you learn anything, if your young person learned anything from this game that we just played, I want you to put in the chat, I got the keys. Why? Because that qualifies you to win one of our wonderful boxes that we have. These are some great boxes. It has some great prizes and giveaways, you guys. It has a t-shirt, keychains, bookmarks, and you'll get a free book as well. But you got to participate in the chat. I'm an instructor. I love to educate and teach. And so I love nothing more than class participation. So you got to put in the chat box, I got the keys. Anything that you learn, I got the keys. I got the keys. There you go. All right, Shelly. All right, Amanda. All right, Kareem. All right, Steve. I see you. I got the keys. I got the keys. Hey. All right.
I want to say
guys.
something really quick, Donna. It ain't just the kids learning stuff. I learned something with that wholesale one right there because I see them signs all over the place all the time. I learned something there.
Yes. Wholesaling. Yes. I'm glad. So y'all, Cal got the keys. Cal got the keys.
I got the keys. Give me the keys. That's what's up.
All right.
All right, you ready to get into this next game?
I think we are ready for the next.
All right, let's do it.
Now
We're
gonna try it out.
I don't know if you could tell us or not, Donna, but at least on my screen, your video is breaking up a little bit. Are you guys seeing that as well? Yeah. Or is that just me?
Yes.
Late.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a signal, but you're kind of freezing a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna pray for a miracle over here.
All right. Well, that being said, just wanted to let you know that. Let's keep it going and get into this next game. That first game was fun. I liked it. I learned something there. This next game, I expected to be no less. Which key did you say again? That is the name of the game. We're gonna play just with the teens on this one, correct?
Correct. So, parents, you have your phones with your list?
Yes.
We're gonna all pull out our list on your phones, right?
Yes.
Now the other teams, if you want to put your phones on mute or so we don't disrupt, but we are going to play this game. What key did you say again? So with this game, you guys, the parents have a list. And so with this list, we will actually start with the ladies first, just to give Martinez time. We're going to start with the ladies first. And so you have a list. And on that particular list, I'm hoping the instructions still go through, as I know my Wi-Fi is acting up today. But you have a list, and on that list, you have some keys. Can you all hear me at all?
So far, so good.
Okay, so you all have some keys. And so the team has to guess, the team on the opposite side has to guess what that team that they are assigned to is saying. Okay. So for an example, Mia, you want to show them?
Yes. Everybody have a mouthpiece in a box, right? Everybody have a mouthpiece. So in order to put it in your mouth, you have to have the small part on top, small part right here, and a big part on bottom. And then you squeeze it in the middle to put it in your mouth. So I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Okay.
Keep it there because it's slow. Our mics is going a little slow. Sorry, guys. The Wi-Fi is acting up today. Can everyone see Mia?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the piece. Okay, so she took it out. So all the teams hold out your mouthpieces. Everybody got their mouthpiece? You don't want to put it in yet because you're not going, but you're going to put the small part up top. So parents, if you can show them the smaller part that's on the top. And you watch Mia, you're going to squeeze it together at the bottom so it can go in your mouth when it's your turn. Okay? So are we going to have the ladies go first or we going to have the guys go first?
I think the ladies.
Ladies.
The
The ladies.
You think the
Ladies
ladies?
first. Only right. Ladies first.
No, girls run the world.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to have the closers and the luxury estates team go first. Brooklyn, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Yes, no, maybe so.
Sure.
Can you hear? She said, sure.
What did you say, Jamar?
She said, sure. Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear now.
Yes. So your list.
Yep.
So guys, this is a really fun game for those that are in the audience. So Jamar, you have your list?
Yep, I have it.
Okay. Now, Breon, she has to guess. There's 4 things on her list, and Breon has to guess what Brooklyn is saying. Jamar, you're the only one that can see the list with Brooklyn. Every time Breon guesses it right, you're going to say you got the keys. Okay? We got it? We good to go? Brooklyn, you ready? Dad, if you can put the phone in front of her so she can see the list.
How much time do they get?
I'm glad that you said that, guys, because you only get 60 seconds. So you got 4 things on your list to guess. You get 60 seconds.
I got 60 seconds of music. When the music runs out, your time is up.
There we go. There we go. All right, Dad, you got that list in front of her? And Brooklyn, whenever you say the first one, we ready to roll.
Attorney.
Attorney.
You got the keys.
Very
good. Very good.
Get a real estate attorney.
Real estate attorney.
Attorney. Get a real estate attorney.
Get a real estate attorney.
You got the keys.
Very good. Very good.
Help a legal assistant. Help a legal assistant.
Help.
For a legal assistant.
Help for illegal assistance.
Help. Help.
Close. You're close.
Help for legal assistance.
Yes, you got the keys. Go ahead, last one.
Ooh.
Help.
Time.
Good job, y'all.
That was good.
Oh my gosh, that was fun.
How many did they get? Sound like
3 out of 4.
yeah,
Very
that's what's up.
good. So Breon got 3 out of 4. Very good. All right, Breon, you ready to use those checks?
Okay. Okay. I'm laughing. Okay. Okay. All right. Real estate agent. Real estate agent.
Real estate.
You have
Oh, you got the key.
Breon, do you have it all the way in? So turn it sideways.
And then like Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Buy and sell homes. Buy and sell homes. Buy and sell homes.
You got the keys. Okay. Oh.
Very good.
Residential or commercial real estate. Residential or commercial real estate. Residential or commercial real estate.
Very good.
You got the
Nice.
keys.
Must have a license to be a real estate agent. Must have a license to be a real estate agent.
Oh my God.
You got the keys. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go girls.
Nice. Before the time ran out too.
Ooh.
That was
All
good work.
right. That was wonderful. What did she get?
3 out of 4.
3 out of 4.
So they
Okay.
both got 3 out of 4 that round. That's what's up.
3 out of 4.
Very good, guys. All right. So now we're gonna move on to the guys. Guys, you ready?
Yes, we're ready.
All right. Which guy wants to go first?
I'll go first. You gonna go?
I'll go first.
Elijah gonna go first.
Okay. Very good. All right. So once he puts the mouthpiece in, Martinez, you have the list up for him?
Yes.
Okay.
The other way, boy. sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. You can get
Investor.
started at any time.
Investor.
Very good.
We got the keys.
Make money from real estate.
Make money from real estate.
He
All
got
right.
the keys.
Remember to buy the book today.
Remember to buy the book today.
He
I
got
love
the
that
keys.
key. I love that key,
Exit
guys.
strategy.
Say
Say it
it
again.
Uses exit strategies.
uses exit strategies.
He got the keys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. Very
That's all
good.
4, ain't it?
That's all 4.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yes.
That was 4-4. But I got a shout out. I like number 3. Y'all remember to buy the book.
Buy the
Who
book.
got
That was
keys?
good.
Buy the book.
Who
Yes.
got the keys.com.
Yes.
Absolutely. That
Very
was
good.
dope.
Good job, son. Yes.
All right. We have our next team.
Ready?
Yeah.
Inspector. Inspector.
Inspector.
You got the keys.
Finds problems with properties.
Finds problems with properties.
You got the keys.
All right. All right.
Must have a license to be an inspector.
Must have a license to meet an inspector.
Almost.
Must have a license to be an inspector.
Must have a license to be an inspector.
You got the keys.
All right. All right.
Buy the book who got the keys today.
Say it again.
Buy a book from Who Got the Keys Today.
Say it again.
Buy the book who got the keys today.
Buy the book Who Got the Keys Today.
That's what I'm
You
talking
got
about.
the keys.
Yeah.
Get this book, guys.
Way to go, you guys.
That was good work. That was good work. I think the most important message in there was buy the book from Who Got the Keys.
Yes.
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 Very good. And so who got our top scores?
It was
Mia?
actually a tie. Both of them got 4. All boys.
All right. So last time it was the ladies. This time it was the fellas. So give it up for the guys. Give it up for the guys.
Nice,
All
nice,
right.
nice.
Represent. All right, guys. So I think we're good to go for our next game.
Okay, well, let's get into it. Game number 3 is called Steps to Securing the Keys. Steps to Securing the Keys. The first game was just the adults. The second game was the kids. This one, we're going to have the adults and the teens together. Correct, Donna?
Yes. And so you all have this card, this wonderful welcome card. Shout out to eBash with Shantae and Crystal for putting these packages and these games together. We appreciate you guys. So you guys have this nice card. Everybody got this card?
Yes.
All right. You're going to flip the card over, right? Because these represent 12 steps to securing the keys, AKA the home buying process. So We're gonna just give them a nice little 35 seconds. And so
Okay.
together as a family, you have to number them. You have to decide the order of these steps. Okay. And
35 seconds.
Yes.
60.
So y'all
Hold up.
ready? It's Breon.
Not yet. We got to get our pen. We
Can
ready
we
to
get
work?
60?
It's right there on the.
Okay.
Sound like y'all scrambling over
I'm
there.
telling
Sound like
y'all, put some marker in your bag.
Y'all got markers.
That's
Them
one.
markers in your bags,
One.
guys.
One.
Oh, it sure was.
No.
Okay.
So let me wait.
And copies.
You make sure everybody
What's
ready.
that real estate agent? Sorry.
Wait, don't start.
They
Don't
already
start.
You know we can see y'all on camera, right? You know we can see y'all.
You see him whispering like that number 2.
All right, you count them down when it starts then, Donna.
All right. So everybody ready? You got your card?
Yeah.
We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
Consult.
Look.
Three.
No.
I see some people really locked in over there.
I don't know.
5 seconds.
I know. Oh,
That's not enough time.
We ain't got none.
We
We
need some
ain't
more
got
time.
none. It's over.
We gotta do.
It's over.
We gotta give them another 50. I guess. How many seconds should we give them?
30.
Another 30?
No,
Another
30.
minute.
Another
Another
30.
minute.
We'll give them
60.
another 30. Another 30.
Count it down, Donna. Count it down.
All right, guys. You ready?
mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
You can do it, guys.
This
No.
one.
That's
Aw.
3, 4.
I don't know.
15 seconds left.
Title search.
10 seconds.
Right.
Just put
Okay.
number
I'm not just gonna
Okay.
We don't got it. It's over.
and work still
We-
closed.
It's over. We ain't got it.
We tried.
Yes.
All right.
I
as
mean,
long
it's
as
too
you
many.
tried your best. As long as you tried your best.
My
All right. But we're going to guess as a group, and then I'm going to give you the real answers, and I'll go over it for the audience. Is that okay?
Yes.
All right. So the first one we have, what do you guys think what step that is? Send copies of the signed contract to your team.
11.
No. 11, yeah. That's what I have. 11.
Great try, but no.
Oh, okay.
I hope that was
That's number 6. Okay.
Oh, man.
So what do we
Put
think?
number
the
6
next
right
one
there.
is? So you're gonna put 6 on your card.
okay.
All
Yes.
right. The next step, what do you guys think it is? What number?
I put 9.
Oh, with your real estate
Or
agent.
consult with your
12.
real estate
12. 12.
2.
9.
1.
I got it right.
1.
2.
1.
It's 1.
1.
One.
1. Sorry. About that. 1 right there. This one.
Yes, it's number 1. It's number 1. All right.
We
So
ain't got
the next one we have submit offer to seller. What is that?
number 3.
5.
Oh my God, very good. Yes, it's number 5. Give it up. Give it up. Give it
Nice,
up.
nice, nice.
All right, number
You
4,
say
and
something
we're going to
better for it.
explain this for the audience, so be patient. Number 4, get a comparative or market analysis. What number is that?
7.
3.
3.
She's a 7.
Number
3.
4. You were close.
4.
Number 4.
4.
Number 4. The next one, conduct
Yeah.
a home inspection. Conduct a home inspection.
10.
7.
Close,
9.
guys. 8.
9. 8.
Close.
Okay.
Man.
Number 11 is the next one. I just gave it away, right? Transaction pretty close. Number 11 is the next one.
11.
Okay, let's go to the next side. clear transaction to clear the close. All right. On the next side, give property listings and start house shopping. What number is that?
2.
2. Very
I got it.
good.
Nice.
Y'all got the keys.
Yeah,
Very
they got the
good.
keys on
Very
that one. Yeah.
good. All right. The appraiser determines the property value. What number is that?
10.
7.
10.
Very
Seven.
close.
So 9. Number 9.
Number 9.
9.
Very
Nine.
good. Very good. All right. Number 7, submit the earnest money. I'm sorry, I just gave the number away.
7.
Yeah, I was about to say,
7.
wait. Okay.
7.
That was 7.
All right. A title search is conducted. What number?
12.
What
I mean,
number is it?
10.
10. 10. 10.
It's 10. 10. Very good. All right. Here, read off the next one for them.
Complete a final walkthrough at the property.
12.
12.
You correct. There is
Yeah.
All right. All right. He got the keys. He got the keys.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Choose a property you want to put an offer on. What number is that, guys?
3.
Very good.
Three.
Good. Let's give it up for them. And
Nice.
so to
3.
the audience, let me pull up something for you guys. Let's see here. So we just went through those steps. So I'm going to go over this for everyone because I want everyone to have some keys. So let's talk about this. What are the keys? So there are 12 steps to secure the keys. And so they are:
step 1.
you consult with your real estate agent, aka Our Legacy Realty. I'm the owner of Our Legacy Realty. We have an amazing team. And yes, I got to plug that in addition to picking up that book. Who got the keys?
Step 2.
Step 2, you want to get your property listing and start your house shopping. And so the agent will sit down to determine what are your needs, what are your wants, what is your budget, and what type of property you are looking for and the areas that you are looking in.
Step 3.
Step 3, you want to choose a property to put an offer in on. So you want to identify your dream home or your ideal property that you want to secure the keys for.
Step 4.
Step 4, we're going to go to church. All right, I need y'all help with this. I want you to look at your team. Those that's in here, I want you to look at somebody in your room. We're going to take this one to church. I want you to say neighbor.
Neighbor.
I can't hear y'all.
Neighbor.
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 Never.
Neighbor.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
Ever.
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 Put an offer in
Put an
Put an
offer
offer in
without a market analysis.
without a
without a
market
market
analysis.
analysis.
What is a market analysis? Great question. And I'm glad you are thinking it because I got the answer. A market analysis, AKA, is a comparative analysis. And what that does is it compares similarly situated properties within the same area to make sure that the price of the property that you desire to buy is similar to the prices of other properties in the area. Ladies, so if you got that designer bag, you're not trying to pay more for your purse than everybody else, right? So you want to compare prices. Sellers, that new car or those kicks, you want to make sure that you're not paying more for it than everyone else. And so your real estate agent should provide for you what we call a comparative. Sometimes you hear the word comp, or a market analysis, so you can know the right price to put on your offer. Next.
Step 5.
Step 5, you want to submit the offer to the seller of the property, and you want your best offer. And so now that you know what the price is from the market analysis, there's other things and tips that your agent will help you to come up with so you can negotiate the best price. And so you want to submit your offer in hopes that your offer is accepted. But there are times it can be rejected. And if it is, you got to go back to step 2.
Step 6.
Step 6. So let's say you secure this offer, right? They love your offer was strong. What's the next step? You want to send copies of that signed contract to your real estate dream team. That consists of your real estate agent. It could be your real estate attorney, but most definitely your lender, so they can start processing the paperwork.
Step 7.
Step 7, you got to submit some earnest money. Now, think. Have you ever rented out an apartment and had to put down security money? Well, earnest money is like the same thing. It's good faith money with you saying that I definitely want to secure the keys for this property while the owner agrees to take the property off the market. Yes, you can get this money back. It's credited to you at the end. And if the contract cancels for majority of the reasons, you can get that money refunded back to you if the owner does not challenge it.
Step 8.
Step 8, you want to conduct a home inspection. You want to do your research. And so likely you have a licensed home inspector, not poo-poo now, a licensed home inspector, or depending on the type of investment, you may just have a licensed general contractor. But their job is to find out what's wrong with the property. And so they're going to look at your electrical systems. They're going to look at your plumbing systems. They're going to look at all of these systems to make sure that everything is functioning properly. And if it's not, there may be room for renegotiation.
Step 9.
Step 9. Now you have to get an appraiser. Now I know we told you we do the comp analysis to determine what the market value is, so you're not paying significantly higher for a property that someone else is paying significantly lower, and it's in the same condition and same area, right? But at the end of the day, you want to have the property appraised. The appraiser's value is the value that validates and secures what the property value is. A lender is not going to release that loan to you to buy that property unless it appraises for the price that you and the owner agreed upon on.
Step 10.
Step 10, you got a title search being conducted. And it's not even necessarily a step 10, but it could be taking place at any point in which you secure the contract. But you can have a title company or an attorney doing research to make sure that that title is cleared on that property. So they're going to be doing research to make sure it's clear from liens and judgments and different things like that, so you can in fact purchase the property.
Step 11.
Step 11, transaction is clear to close, clear to close. And so at this point, this is where the magic words that we all want to hear take place. And now the two attorneys or the title company or whatever the case may be, now they can actually schedule the closing because the lender passed you through and said that everything was okay to move forward. The title company did their research to say everything can move forward. And now we can schedule the closing. But what is a closing? Closing is the actual date where there's a transference of ownership. That's the date that the owner and the seller transfers the payments and transfer the keys, because now there's a new owner that secured them.
In the final step,
Step 12, complete a final walkthrough at the property. Why? You want to make sure that that property is either in the same condition or a better condition than the last time that you've seen it. So that final walkthrough is very important because you want to make sure you're not purchasing a property that has busted walls that did not have busted walls before you put it under contract. And finally, the goal is to get the keys to closing so you have the keys. And those are the steps to home ownership. Did anybody get in the keys in the chat? Did we get keys in the chat? Did we get keys in the chat?
Got a couple in there. Got a couple in there.
All right, we got the keys. We got the keys. We got the key. Hey. All right, guys. So we're going to have a quick graduation ceremony before we do our giveaways. And in order to qualify for the giveaways, you got to be in the chat. And we're going to let Kyle pick 2 people from the chat. And make sure if he selects you, you guys send us your address privately in the chat. But we're going to do a graduation ceremony while Kyle, is identifying 2 winners for these lovely boxes. We have t-shirts in these boxes. We have games in these boxes. We have free books. We got bookmarks. We got some cookies, all type of things in these boxes. We're going to pick 2 winners at the end. But for my parents and for my teens, you are officially entering to the day of graduation. So does everyone have their key? And I want you to take your mics off at this time. Does everyone have their key?
Yes.
So, audience, I want you to come along with us because at the end of the day, I wrote this book because I want to make a difference within the Black community about building wealth through home ownership. And for me, my parents didn't give me property, right? But they gave me something much more valuable. They gave me the key of information and knowledge so I can purchase the property for myself. And so my desire is to help our young people to do the same. And it starts with a mindset. The book talks about an ownership mindset, right? And so one of the things to help us develop an ownership mindset is to have generational wealth affirmations. And if you purchase the book, you actually get a free ebook of my generational wealth builder affirmations. I got to put that plug in there, right? Make sure you purchasing this book at www.whogotthekeys.com, right? But I want everyone, wherever you are, to decree and declare these affirmations because words have power. So one by one, we're going to read this, and wherever you are and you're watching, even though you can't turn your mics on, even if you're on Facebook, I want you to decree and declare we are generational wealth builders. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We are
generational
wealth
wealth builders.
Spiritually, financially, physically, and socially. Okay, repeat after us the next one. We are on one accord.
We are on one accord.
To build together.
To build
generational wealth.
To build generational wealth.
And our family's legacy. Next, we live on purpose.
We live on
purpose.
That generates wealth.
wealth.
From multiple streams of income.
From multiple streams of income.
Very good. Next, repeat after us. We are blessed.
We are blessed.
And positioned. To be a blessing to others.
To be a blessing to others.
Yes. We learn from our hardships.
We learn from our
hardships.
And setbacks. But they do not define our future for wealth.
But they do not define
our future for wealth.
Very good. We release negative.
We release negative
and self-limiting beliefs.
And self-limiting beliefs
that hold wealth out of our reach.
That hold wealth out of our reach.
Yes. We have the wisdom.
We have the wisdom
to make the best decisions.
To make the best decisions
about investments.
About
investments.
And how to manage wealth.
And how to manage wealth.
Because we got the keys.
We got the keys.
Guys. All right.
The keys.
So that was our mini generational. Everybody hold up their key for the audience. This is a graduation ceremony. We got the keys. We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
We got the keys.
All right, Kyle. We're going to have to see you your key, right?
Yes, I need my key.
Yes, we got to see Kyle his key.
I need my key.
Yes, because you got the keys, Kyle. You got the keys.
Yo, this was so dope. This is so great. Everything that's going on and the way that you guys were participating. So I think we do got to go ahead and give away a couple of people some prizes from the chat, Donna.
Yes. So we got 2 people and you just call them on out and make sure you put in your chat privately what your full mailing address is, and we will be sure to send this information out to you.
So this was tough because there's a lot of enthusiasm in the chat, and I really love that. You know what I mean? It's really dope. People are not just saying they have the keys; they're putting up little images of keys and the whole nine. So it's a beautiful thing. But I had to narrow down to 2 people. I'm gonna go with Yolanda Pounds. Congratulations to Yolanda!
All right, Yolanda!
Congratulations,
Yolanda, y'all. Yeah. And representing for the fellas, I had to give it up for Damon Smith. Shout out to Damon as well.
Yeah.
All right. Yolanda Pounds and Damon Smith, congratulations. You guys are getting the giveaways that we're giving right now. So shout out to y'all, man. That's what's up.
Yes. They got the keys.
Yes, they do.
Hey, guys, if you can hold up this key one more time, we're going to get a quick picture. We got a photographer taking pictures of us on the screen. Kyle gonna hold up some car keys or something.
I'm gonna hold up, just look.
That's what I'm talking about, Kyle. That's what I'm talking about.
I got you.
And you guys, this key is so significant. This is the key that I give my clients when they close on an actual property. Hold that key back up. And so I'm giving you guys this key because you have secured the keys of information to prepare you for the next level in your life as generational wealth builders. So I decree and declare you generational wealth builders because you got the keys. Give yourselves a hand.
You got the keys. Hey, yes.
All right,
That's
I gotta
super
send
dope.
y'all some certificates, right?
Can I just say really quickly, this whole presentation, everything that happened here today is a beautiful thing. I want to remind everybody, whether you're watching this or you're in the chat, you have to go to the website, man, pick up the book for yourself so you could be down with the program. whogotthekeys.com.
Yes.
Donna's got the book right there. All the steps that you were just presenting a second ago, where you were given the order of the steps, it'll kind of walk you through the whole process and get you introduced to getting into the real estate game. So definitely go to whogotthekeys.com and check it out for yourself, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes. First, I just want to thank you guys as we get ready to close out right on time, guys. This was an amazing night. Can we give it up for our host? He was a wonderful, he was so wonderful. I have to give a shout out to Knowledge for making that happen. Thank you. He came
Shout
through
out
at
to
the
Knowledge.
last minute. Yes, Knowledge. Thank you. Check out his podcast. I'll be a guest on it next week of Dropping Knowledge podcast. He's an amazing guy. I want to give some thanks to a couple of people. We're actually a list, right? Like I'm at the Grammys. But I did not do this by myself. It takes a team. Teamwork makes the dream work. So first, can we give it up for our young people and their parents that participated on tonight? You guys were so amazing. So if there's any Broncos, okay, if anybody representing from Kenwood Academy, if I got anybody from Kenwood watching on Facebook or watching on the Zoom, and we have over 50 people on here, let me just shout out and let y'all know how Kenwood representing. Mia, what school you go to?
Kenwood.
All right, what high school did I go to? Kenwood. Jamar, where you go? Where you graduated from? Representing, right? All right, Elijah, what school do you go to?
Kenwood.
Kenwood. Breon, what school do you go to?
Kenwood.
Kenwood. Cherie, my longest friend that I've known since kindergarten, right? What school did you graduate from?
Kenwood Academy.
Denise, where did I meet you at? What school?
Kenwood, Broncos.
All right, Broncos.
All
Representing, and guys, that was not even intentional. So every household is represented in some form, shape, or fashion from Kenwood Academy and High School. So check us out. I'll be in contact with Kenwood so we can do some amazing things for all of the students over there. But I want to shout out to my niece Mia, and we can give her a hand. Thank you to my brother Malcolm. Yes, she is amazing. I love her. Thank you to my brother Malcolm. Thank you to her mother Courtney for allowing me and trusting me with your daughter, who I love as my own. Thanks to my family, his so supportive, Shantae and Crystal, who put together those boxes. Did you guys enjoy those boxes?
Yes, thank you.
Wonderful.
Yes.
They got custom cookies in these boxes, all type of things. Kyle, we will be sending you out a box.
Please do.
You guys got goodies. This is eBash with Shantae and Crystal. They are the bomb, wonderful event planners. They got the little keys in here. We got t-shirts. We got giveaways all from the eBash. And so I want to thank them as well. I want to thank my brother Sydney for helping me trying to make this happen as well. I thank my dad. If it was not for my dad exposing me to real estate, I don't know where would I be. And so I give it up for John Rogers. I love you, Dad. Thank you so much. I will continue your legacy. I want you all to purchase this book. I do free generational wealth classes for adults. Why? Because in order for me to make a difference and empower your teens, I have to first empower their environments. So these monthly classes are free. I'm passing the keys on to you, parents, adults. Even if you're not a parent, you still are in a position to pass those keys so we can help make a difference and help make history, Black history, by passing the keys of wealth. And so I just thank you all. If I forgot anyone, please excuse me. Shout out to my book coach, Sean. Shout out to everyone who helped me put this book together. Your books are in the mail now. You can purchase the book on Amazon for $20, or you can purchase the book on my website at whogotthekeys.com. But if you purchase it on my website, you get some freebies. I got an ebook for teens and money. I got an ebook for affirmations for generational wealth. I got an ebook to show you how to do your first purchase for investment. And so the choice is yours. You can purchase it on Amazon and get it right away, or you can wait a little and give me some time, but it's worth your while. Either way, support this book. We're trying to get it in every school on the south side of Chicago, starting there first. I need your help. And every 50th book you purchase will go towards my dad's foundation that my lovely siblings and I started in his honor. And we are giving away scholarships for teens 18 to 19 who want to become real estate professionals. Black teens. So your book is making an impact to their youth in your life, but it's making a greater impact to Black real estate agents because less than 6% of real estate agents are Black. I said enough. I thank you guys. Go to whogotthekeys.com. Purchase your book. I got a workbook coming out soon. We're going to be doing some big things, and we just appreciate you for being with us tonight. Thank you again, Kyle.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Y'all were great, man. Whogotthekeys.com.
Who got the
Who got the
keys?
keys? Who got the keys? Who got the keys?
Who got the
Who got the
keys?
keys?
Absolutely.
Who got the keys? Okay. She want me to stop. I'm sorry. Who got the keys? Who got the keys? Who got the keys? Who got the keys? God bless you. God is good. We had a wonderful night. Till next time, guys. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, at Real to Donna JR. God bless, and we out. Who got the keys? Who got the keys? Who got the keys?
We got the keys.
Who got the
We got
keys?
the keys.
Who got the keys?